Well, I gotta fix that. We're a little crooked up, aren't we? A little crooked. See if I can fix it up. I'm using my phone to stream because I've got some editing, exporting happening on my computer, so I'm not gonna use OBS. I'm just gonna practice for a little while. That's so crooked. Which way do we need to go? Wish I could see it better. Shoot. Better or worse? That's probably worse. I don't know how close that is. So hard to adjust the damn camera when I'm not seeing it. Hey, that's actually pretty close right there. Shoot. That's good enough for government work. Good enough for union work there. That's close enough, man. We're going to actually get some practice in today. We're not playing the ghost. Yeah, man. Hey, what's up, Jeffs? What's up, Philip? Yeah, I gotta get this stroke right. That's for sure. What's up, Mary? What's up, Gordon? Doing good, man. How are you? I wasn't planning on it, Gordon. What time does it start? Definitely not shooting like that. $5.99 and under. I can't even make these balls, man. I've got to get this practicing. Why am I doing that? I'm doing the same thing over and over with my stroke. It's an old habit. I haven't been doing it in a while, but I'm feeling it right now. Are you playing in it, Gordon? Shaky, man. Shaky. What am I doing, man? What am I doing here? What's your Fargo, Gordon? What's up, Satimo? So crooked, man. My stroke is so crooked. $496, man. You playing a 600 and under, $5.99 and under, be tough action. Is he handicapping it as well? That was a better stroke. That one was better. See, so he's got to. I don't understand that, man. I mean, I do understand it because the whole objective for the pool hall owners is to bring people in. So there are a lot more lower skill level shooters than there are higher skill level shooters. But if you're having a Fargo-based tournament, let it be Fargo-based. You know, you're either $5.99 and under, or you don't play it. Don't handicap it within the handicap. I don't like that. I get it though, I get it, because there's just not, if you don't handicap it within the Fargo, then you're only gonna get people that are 550 to 600 playing in it. That's just gonna be a smaller pool. So for Rich, it makes sense. Just try to get more people in there. But for any pool hall owner, like, and he'd be surprised because a lot of people, like, I would love, if there was 700 and under that was accessible and close, I would play in it, man, as long as the entry wasn't outrageous. Because it's good experience to play against those good players, man. Alright, Gordon. What's up, Johnny? Johnny, the golfing sand trap. What's up? Ah. I wish I could figure out exactly what it is I'm doing. I miss the same way quite often. It's an old habit and I can't figure out what it is. I think I'm turning my wrist, but I'm not 100% certain. But I miss it the same way every time I miss it. Which means I'm consistently doing something wrong. Same thing. Yeah, I'm turning my wrist or something. If you see what I'm doing, you let me know. What's up, Space Biscuit? Yeah, Jabs, when I first started, I was just, yeah, he does like this or something, man. It's a weird stroke. Or he does like this or something. I tried to model SPV's stroke once a while back, and I will never try to copy his stroke again. It's nearly impossible unless you practice thousands of hours with it. I honestly try to model more after like Fedor Gorst because he's more technical, which is more repeatable, right? If you have an unconventional stroke, it can work for you, like Shane Van Boning, but only because he has practiced with it for so long. If you have a technically good stroke, it's easily repeatable. Right. We're definitely not all SVB. I wish we were. Same with like Francisco Bustamante. His stroke is very unique. There's a lot of people who have very unique strokes, and they do very well with them because they've practiced it a long time. Yeah, see, I'm doing something, man. What am I doing? I'm throwing the ball to the right, which means I'm putting left spin on the cue ball. What am I doing? That makes me put left spin on the cue ball. Okay. I'm just tensing my hand a little bit, and it's moving my stick to the left. So how do we stop that? How do we stop that? What do we do to stop that? Let's try using more of a stiff wrist. That's a little better. See that ball spinning this way? Even though I made that shot and it stopped dead, it was not a great stroke. Oh yeah, how was Roberto Gomez? Was he a cool dude? He seems like a cool dude. All right, Gordon, I appreciate it, man. Gordon, were you on Rich's team up at Soaring Eagle? Did we play? There it is. Same thing. Doing the same fucking thing. I gotta stop. Ooh. Still spinning. I'm still doing it. I'm just adjusting for it. So stupid. I've got to stop myself from doing that. I've got to stop myself from doing that. It won't be good. Maybe a looser wrist and just don't tighten up at impact. That was a little better, actually. I've been putting bottom on them, Jack. I am putting bottom. That's why the flaw shows up so much. The closer you get to the center, the less the English shows when you accidentally hit off a little bit. But if you're high or low, then the English shows up a lot more. Like as far as a flaw, like a little bit of movement. Jabs, are you asking that because my head's tilted when I'm down shooting? The answer to your question is no, I have not, though, but I do notice my head being tilted when I'm down shooting. Sometimes I try to straighten it, but... Yeah, or you can stop with a stun shot like this, center ball. Drifted a little bit, I didn't follow all the way through, but yeah. But when I stop shot from long distance, I do it with a draw stop, instead of a stun stop. Only from long distance, just because my stroke isn't consistent enough and my follow through isn't good enough to stop it with a stun from long distance without hitting it real hard. If I do my full pre-stroke, I'm usually pretty centered. But the problem is I get lazy and I don't always do my full pre-stroke. And I should, especially in practice. It's my full pre-stroke as I line up first. Get my vision. And then step into the shot. What's up, Thomas? How you doing, man? AD, this drill is called the Mighty X. Ultimately, I'm not practicing my shot making, even though it looks that way. I'm just practicing my stroke. I'm just trying to get a consistent stroke with a perfect stop shot every time. Super great drill, man. Yeah, it is, Trevor. It's more stroke training than anything. So as you do this, man, AD, you just think about, like, don't concentrate on making the shot. Concentrate on how your stroke feels. You want to go straight back and straight forward. If you feel any wiggles or movements, or if you see spin on the cue ball, try to figure out why it's doing that and try to correct it. This is purely to get used to your stroke and make your stroke better. And treat every shot like it's an important shot, you know what I mean? In my opinion, this is probably the best practice almost anyone can do, unless you're a professional level and you have a near perfect stroke. For all of us amateurs, this is probably one of the best training sessions you can do right here, in my opinion. Here's the thing, people practice different shots, they practice different drills, but if you're an amateur and your stroke is inconsistent, practicing all those drills and shapes and shots doesn't help, because you're getting different results every time you hit the ball. So you should fully practice on getting a perfect stroke, and then your results will be consistent, and then you can practice other things. Not many of us are at that level. Like I said, there's a few in the world that are pretty close. So that was horrible right there. Yeah, AD, at first, the more you concentrate, so you're what I would call like a feel player, right? If you try to think about it, you play worse. You play better on instinct. Problem is, you can't consistently repeat that, especially in pressure situations. When the pressure gets to you, you're forced to use your brain. So it's better to practice with thought and get good that way than it is to play off instinct, in my opinion. It's just, and you probably play really good when you're just focused or not focused in, just like zoned out and playing pool. You probably play really good, but it's hard to repeat that, especially when you're in a tournament and there's a pressure situation. It's hard to make yourself play on instinct. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Josh. Christ is Lord, my man. I'm not disagreeing with you. That's for sure. And I always try to, part of my pre-shot that I don't do all the time but should, is actually visualizing the cue ball, making the shot, and then where it's going to go afterwards. Like, I actually pretend it happened in my head before I shoot, and I watch it. I watch the shot in my head. But I don't do it every time, and I should. That's why I'm practicing. One of these days I'm gonna get to be a decent shot, I think. We'll see. The jury's still out. Yeah, muscle memory is a big part of it. That's what, if you practice over and over with your pre-shot, then it becomes instinct in the match. You know, you don't have to try to think about it. I guess that's what you're saying too. But even then, the minute I start feeling good and I stop thinking about what I'm doing, I end up making a stupid mistake and missing something easy or overrunning a shape. So even in that position, you still want to slow down enough to think about it, I think. See how my cue ball keeps drifting after I make the shot? That's what I'm trying to avoid. I'm not trying to necessarily, I'm trying to make the shot, but that's not my focus. My focus is on a perfect stroke, so the cue ball should make this 12 and just stop perfectly dead, literally right in front of it. There should be almost no movement on the cue ball after contact. That's my goal. That was horrible. Horrible. Oh, nice, Bailey. That worked. You put a good cue ball up there, and now you're able to draw it. Imagine that. I figured you probably just were working with a mud ball or something. That one was what I'm looking for right there. My cue stick, my playing cue that I'm playing with is a 19 and change. I think it's like 19 and a quarter or something. I've never weighed it. Perfect. Yeah, right. I need about 3,000 more of them. You're absolutely right. Problem is, I get bored of doing this so quick, man. It's hard to make myself practice like this, but this is the best way. If I did this for a couple hours every day, I'd probably be a lot better. Ah, there it is again. The old wrist twist. The old wrist twist. Rearing its ugly head up. Watch the replay. Yeah. Same thing. Same thing. I gotta figure out a way to prevent that. I've been doing that for years. Usually when I miss a shot, that's the exact reason I miss it. Same thing, man. Stop doing it, Josh. Stop doing it. That's unreal. That's unreal. It's funny how once you start making a mistake, when you try to correct it, it seems like it's impossible. I shot, what, 30 shots without missing one, and now I missed one, and I'm missing 4 in a row? That's so weird. And I'm missing them the same way. It's like I just can't prevent my wrist. I still did it. I just hit it hard enough to not affect it as much. That was stupid. I hold loose, man. I rarely ever squeeze tight on my pull cue. But that's the problem. That's what I'm doing there is when I'm anticipating the strike on the cue ball and I'm flinching just a little bit in my hand and it's moving the stick like this. I'm just flinching a little bit, anticipating the strike on the cue ball, and it moves the stick just enough. Problem is mental more than physical. that was just arm. I didn't think about my wrist. That's what I need to do on every shot. Still move a bunch. I still did it. I saw the twist. It just wasn't bad enough. That's how I know it's mental. I'm doing it on this shot every time. I'm not doing it on the other shots. It's 100% mental. Because I'm a crazy mental psychopath, I guess, that likes torturing myself with a horrible stroke. I occasionally do what's called a slip stroke, where you actually throw the cue a little bit when I'm shooting good and I'm not thinking about it, like you do, like Bustamante does it. You just kind of throw the cue in your hand like that. But I don't try to do it because I can't repeat it. Hey, what's up, BK? Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time and then I'm gonna change to something less boring. I just need the practice for sure. I've done this, what, like four racks or so? Works. Night 11. What's up, Pool for Amateurs? How you doing, man? Travis? You still playing that pool game on your channel, man? That shooter's pool? I still twist it a little bit. Not as much. It's getting better. It's been a long time since I've been to Strikers, man. I have been there, but I couldn't tell you the tables. I couldn't tell you how they are, man. Douglas said, when I start talking like that, sticks start breaking, become grasshopper. That's a little cryptic, bro. What kind of tables they have at Strikers? Is it Brunswick, if I remember right? It's been years since I've been there, though. There we go. That's starting to feel better. The stroke is starting to feel better. Yeah, I played at the Lincoln Park Moose a lot, man. Back in my old APA days, I used to go down there a lot. See Dave Fritz down there, tell him I said hi. No, just kidding, don't. Especially if you play APA, he might kick you out. He said, I'm not getting into anything. Smart, man. I was just kidding anyway. Don't tell him that. My stroke. Other than that, it was straight though. I let off. Alright, I'm gonna play the little 8-ball after I finish these last couple here. Yeah, just trying to follow that one. Yeah, it's the only one I have. I can barely fit this one. My house is small. It's a 7-foot table. I actually had to move. You can't see it on screen, I don't think, but it's in my basement. I have 2 support poles. The one over there is far enough away. The one over there, I actually moved it over there. It used to be right here. I had to move it to fit the table in. It's hard, dude. I have the same problem, Corey. I always, when I'm way ahead of somebody, I start feeling bad, and I don't mean to, but I don't play as well. I don't know what it is, man. You figure that out and let me know. I mean, it's that killer instinct, I guess. felt it. I felt it on my backswing and I didn't stop. I felt myself come out on my backswing and I didn't stop, but I want that shot back. I want that shot back. Should have been a breaking run there, foiled. Foiled by myself. I foiled and soiled it. I love 9-ball, but I'm going to nationals at the end of the month for tap and I'm playing 8-ball. So I've been practicing a lot more 8-ball. But normally I strictly practice 9-ball just because it's better for my stroke, I feel like. Well, just keep trying, Chris. Hey, were you here for the drill I was just doing? Work on that drill. It'll help you with the break and run. That stroke drill I was doing earlier. Do I draw back into the 3? Or do I follow up and play the 8 in the side? Let's see how the stretch feels. Let's see how the stretch feels. Yeah, definitely not drawing this back. I think I gotta play the 8 in the side. That's twice. That's twice. Twice in a row, man. I got down to the 8 on a breaking run and missed it. Like an idiot. That's and I know exactly why I'm not doing my pre-shot and concentrating on that last shot. I'm just getting down and shaking. Like I'm cool or something, trying to be cool instead of trying to actually play the game. Stupid. Stupid, because I really don't care. That's a lot of people's big problem, and I find myself doing it too. You're worried about what everyone watching is going to think if you miss and blah, blah, blah. Alright, try to bump that 10 maybe. And hopefully end up with a shot, which I didn't get. 14 ball. Oh man, I accidentally put a little right spin on that. Still didn't have much of a shot even after that. I'll switch to run them in rotation. Yeah, tap is, no, it's not. It's open after the break. And it's real rules. There's no slot. It's open after the break. Similar to BCA. Only BCA, I think, yeah, BCA is open after the break. Peabody, man. Wasn't that you who gave me the advice? I was doing the Mighty X earlier today. Yeah, thanks, man. I needed the reminder there, dude. You know, I get so caught up in just playing all the time, man. I need the reminder that practice is different. Think about your stroke. Correct your stroke. Fix your stroke. Short stroke. Short the stroke. The Mighty X is, in my opinion, the absolute best drill for anybody who doesn't have a perfect stroke, which is 99.999% of us. I'm still forcing it. think alignment, Peabody? Where am I going wrong, man? What's your Fargo, Peabody? Are you a certified instructor? I need to know who I'm taking advice from here, man. Because I agree with what you're saying for the most part. You gotta remember, I get advice from a lot of people, Peabody. I'm not saying it's bad or good, any of it. I tend to think everything you've said so far is pretty spot on, but I still like to know who I'm dealing with. 6:30, okay. You can play. You can play a bit. You done practiced a bit yourself? Yeah, I need to slow down, man. That's for sure. I need to slow down and stick to my pre-shot. I've abandoned my pre-shot routine, and it's a big part to do with me not playing the way I want to play. Yeah, 60 seconds. So obviously, Peabody, you've watched my channel for a while if you know that 60-second reference, right? Because that was a while back. That was like literally 4 or 5 months, maybe 5 or 6 months after I started doing YouTube. That's hilarious that you know that. A lot of people don't know that, what that reference is. All right. What's up, Pedro? Pedro Robles. You related to Tony Robles? It was first try, man. It was super lucky. You know what that was, dude? I have a dog bowl down here for water when my dog's hanging out down here. And it happened, the cue ball just happened to fly off the table and hit the dog bowl. It was perfect. Yeah, I didn't even mean for that to happen. I just meant for the cue ball to fly off the table. That's hilarious. Go Fish, I'm in Michigan, bud. Just north of Detroit, about an hour north of Detroit. Hey Peabody, do you watch his channel? I'm curious if he ever said anything about that, because that was a pretty bitch move sending me a copyright strike over that. And honestly, it was fair use. I didn't use his video. I didn't steal it. I took a piece of his video and I guess you could say I made fun of it is what I did. But I mean that actually falls under Fair Use Act. So I could have taken him to court in my district. And if I won, when I won, I could have submitted that paperwork to YouTube and they would have canceled and shut down his channel completely for doing a false copyright claim. But I was brand new to YouTube. I didn't want to go through any of that and I was nervous. I didn't know what to do. So I left it alone, man. Yeah, he's very arrogant. That's why I don't care for him. And I'm sure he's probably a good shot. I mean, he seems to be a good I've never seen him actually play a game, though, or a match. I've only ever seen him on edited video. So I honestly don't know how good he is. I know I've never seen like a match with him anywhere. Yeah, his arrogance is what gets me, man. Let me try that 9-2 rails. Aditya, this is something that happened on my channel. Like 4 or 5 months after I started it, I made fun of another dude who does pool videos. I'm not gonna say his name, just because I don't want him to have any recognition. But I made fun of him because he had a video where he said, "I can fix your draw stroke in 60 seconds or less." And he gave like 3 tips, which everybody knows: level cue, follow through, firm bridge. And he's like, hit subscribe and follow, blah, blah, blah. So I made fun of it. I made a complete new short, and I used part of his video to make fun of it, and he gave me a copyright strike. That's what you missed. That was a long time ago, though. It was old news. We were just talking about it. I would, if I wasn't streaming from my phone right now, because I was exporting a video on my computer, so this live stream's from my phone. If I wasn't streaming from my phone, I'd pull it up and show you the video. I still have it on Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, it's in there. It's ways back, but it's in there. And he gave me a copyright strike, unwarranted copyright strike. But the thing about YouTube, if someone files a copyright strike against somebody, YouTube honors it, no questions. They don't investigate, they just honor the copyright strike. But if you make a false copyright strike against somebody, then what happens is that person can take you to court, get the documentation in court that it was not a copyright, send it to YouTube, and YouTube will ban the channel of the person who submitted the false claim. So, I mean, I think that guy I'm talking about's been doing YouTube for like 15 years or something. And I could have technically taken him to court and got his channel banned if I wanted to. But I was brand new to YouTube. I didn't know any better. Maybe I could still do it. I don't know. The guy is kind of a prick. On a valley, that would have rolled in probably. Yeah, it was crazy. What's up, Aditya? Think I can get that 4-ball off this shot? I sure would like to. Let's try. Nope. Couldn't bring it in tight enough. I need to go back to regular practicing. I'm about done anyway. I gotta finish the video up. What's up, Mike? Why can I not make that shot? All right, guys, I got to go back to work, man. I just wanted to get some practice in. Daily practice, man. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Peabody, thanks for the advice, dude. I needed that reminder to go back to the roots and practicing, man. Everybody out there, man, thank you. Hey, I'm almost to 35,000 subs, man. If you haven't hit subscribe, man, hit subscribe. Help me get there. I'm so close. I think I only needed like 30 more subs this morning, and I'll be at 35,000. So I've only been doing this for 2 years, well, 2.5 years, I think. So I'm moving on up, man. Trying to reach 100K. I want to get a plaque. I want to get one of them plaques, you know, and be a part of the cool club. All right, everybody. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to pull this phone down. See how dirty my table is? Check it out. It's actually quite dirty. Look at this spot. I don't clean my queue enough. I was recording a video yesterday about, I got a bunch of products from Temu. Here's my video export. But I got a bunch of Temu. Oh, let me show you that video you guys were asking about real quick. Just for fun. Let me see if I can show you here real quick. Let's see. What do I do for work, Corey? Partly this. I do social media is partly my job, and then I also do real estate. I just gotta find it. Like I said, it was back a long ways. Should be coming up. Did you guys ever see this lip sync video? Lip sync?
Okay, so let me just reach inside. Usually just
Hoping, but watch my trick. Are you going to master the table? You think? Goes boom. Okay, I am free. I am free.
Yeah. Just want to go bowling in the springtime.
Ketchup, cookies. They're all for me.
You really ought to see my butt. It's amazing.
It really is.
I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Oh, here's the video. Here's the video we were talking about right here.
Hold on, man. I gotta fix my draw shot.
Hey, gang, it's Brian from FX Series. I'm going to fix your draw shot in 60 seconds or less.
This guy can fix my draw shot through my phone in under a minute? Let's go.
Step number one, when you shoot your draw shot, you need to get down with a level cue. Step number two, you need to have a good, firm, solid bridge. Step three, you need to follow through on this shot. Put all these things in place and subscribe.
Sure am glad that guy fixed my draw shot.
That's the video, man. That's the video we were talking about right there. Ooh, that camera's dirty. Holy mackerel. I'm gonna clean that up. There we go. That's a little better at least. Anyways, man, I don't know how well you guys could see that or not. Well, that's hilarious. All right, well, I'm gonna get some real work done, I guess. I'm gonna edit this. Well, I finished editing. I gotta commentate that match and try to get it posted, make a thumbnail, all that fun stuff, man. Yeah, it wasn't even a glass. It was a dog bowl at the end. It was perfect. It was like, ding. That's funny. Yeah, I did some great shorts back when I first started my channel. I wish I would have not did them so early with my channel because they weren't. Most of them got like 2,000-3,000 views. If I should redo some of those shorts now today. I bet they would get a lot better views. Yeah, I feel like I wasted a lot of my ideas, my good ideas on shorts way back in the day. I can't repost the same short. YouTube will kill it if it's the exact same short, but what I can do is remake a version of it. Yeah, FX Billiards did that to me, man. That was for sure. Good old Brian. Good old arrogant Brian, man. Yeah, not a big fan of that guy, man. You know, that's why I made fun of him, because his videos come off so arrogant. He sounds like he's better than everybody, you know. And like I was saying, I've never even seen him play a match. So I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's old news, guys. I mean, it's old news. I just wanted to show somebody that video because someone was asking about it. So this was literally like, I don't know, a year and a half ago or something like that. So it's old news. Don't really want to bring it up again and re-stir it up. But it is what it is, man. That's what I thought, man. What a hater, bro. I mean, if somebody took a clip of one of my videos and like teased me and made fun of it, I would get a kick out of that, dude. You know, I would enjoy it. I think it would be kind of cool. I'd be a little bit flattered, you know. Yeah. Need some quick clean on my table? Heck yeah, I do, man. Corey's been sub for almost 2 years. I appreciate that, Corey. Balboa wants an amateur pool tournament meetup. I'm down, dude. We need to set something up. I'm in Michigan, though, so if I set something up, I mean, people watch my channel from all over, so I'd probably want to do it somewhere central, like maybe, I don't know, Tennessee or something like that. Only reason I say Tennessee, I used to work out of Nashville, and there's a pool hall in Nashville called JOB, and it used to be a real nice pool hall, but it's big. That would be a good time. Thanks, Aditya. I appreciate the sub. That's cool. Super nice of you. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here, man. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Hey, you make practice time so much better, you know, because it's hard to sit there and practice by yourself. But when you guys chat with me, man, it makes it nice. So I appreciate you, man. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here, man. I got to go do some real work. Thanks, everybody. We'll talk to you guys. Take care. Peace.